Hey team, welcome back to our encounter session this morning. Great to be with you guys. I miss you guys so much. I just long to be back all together and hanging out face to face and catching up with one another. I hope you guys are doing okay. I've been praying for you literally every day. Please do continue to get in touch with me. I'd love to know how you're feeling, how you're getting on and stuff. I just want to tell you a short story. Bit of testimony from my own life actually. A number of years ago when I was in sixth form college, I had a really rough time. I didn't really have any friends. I was living out my faith for Jesus, but I was just being kind of really restricted into that. A lot of people kind of bullied me for my faith in Jesus, and I was at a really low point in my life. I felt like I just couldn't hear God speaking to me. I couldn't see God's direction in my life at that time, and I wonder if any of you guys have ever felt like that. Maybe you've felt before that you just don't really know where God is in your life, or perhaps you just can't see God's direction, or you just feel like God's not speaking to you. Well, I want to encourage you, because now, a number of years later, I actually look back in hindsight. Hindsight's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Where you can kind of look back and you can see a bigger picture in something. Well, I'm able to look back in hindsight at my time in college, and during that time, I would say it's probably 2 years in my life where I grew the most in my faith. And that's because as I'm going through all these trials, my faith is being strengthened, it's being tested. And there's a great verse at the beginning of James that says, "Consider it pure joy when you face these trials, because you know the testing of your faith produces perseverance." And as we've looked at the story of Joseph over the last number of weeks, Joseph's been through a really hard time, hasn't he? I wonder how much you can remember of Joseph's story. You remember? Big family, sibling rivalry, bullying, betrayal. He almost got murdered. He got sold. Went to Egypt. He got imprisoned. He got tricked. All of this stuff goes on. And actually, throughout the narrative we're going to read today, 2 years would have passed of Joseph kind of feeling all of this, just like the 2 years I had back in college. But today, perhaps things are going to turn for Joseph. Perhaps things are going to maybe start to shape in a bit more positive light. So look forward to reading with you today Genesis chapter 41. As we continue in this series of Joseph, we're going to see how, remember, Joseph not only can teach us so much about plodding faithfully on in our journeys with God, but also how Joseph points us and foreshadows forward to the Lord Jesus. So I hope this session is a blessing for you today. If you've ever got any questions about these sessions, or you want to get in touch and chat to me more about this stuff, then please do. Your parents and stuff have got my email, so you know how to get hold of me. Anyway, I look forward to hearing from you guys. Have a great week this week. We'll be praying for you, and I look forward to seeing you really soon. Bye guys, take it easy.